So, you have been trying intermittent fasting, but nothing is happening. No weight loss, you're still dragging through the day, and your digestion still a mess. Here's the thing, it is probably not you. It is this sneaky small mistake that are completely sabotaging your results. Stick around because I'm about to show you the 5 biggest fasting mistakes people makes. You're probably making at least one of them right now. Hi, I'm Dr. Lee. I spent over 15 years in clinical practice, helping people cut through the health noise, and actually get results. Alright, let's get into it. Mistake number 1, the post-fast binge, aka I earned this pizza. Looks, I get it. You have been fasting for 16 hours. Your stomach is growling, and that little voice in your head practice yelling. You deserve to eat everything inside. Time to reward yourself, my dear. I see this all the time, especially during Ramadan when my friends break their fast. What is the first thing they reach for? Sugary drinks, fried foods, ice cream, mountains of carbohydrates. And honestly, I used to do the same thing. I thought they are healthy. I thought I deserve those carbohydrates. But here's the problem with that reward mentality. What actually happens when you binge after fasting? First, you just erase all your hard work. That calorie deficit you worked so hard to create, just gone. Like it never happened. Second, you are stretching out on your stomach, which means tomorrow you are going to feel even hungrier. You are literally making fasting harder for yourself. And third, your blood sugar spikes through the roof when you eat those high carbohydrate foods, and then it crashes hard, which means in a couple of hours you're exhausted, irritable, and hunting for more food. It is a vicious cycle. So what should you do instead? Here's the radical idea. Just eat normally. I know this is not groundbreaking advice from a doctor, right? But seriously, don't compensate. Don't try to catch up on missed calories. Your body doesn't work like a calculator. Okay? Instead, break your fast with foods that actually satisfy you. Protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Grilled chickens, avocado, leafy greens, nuts. This keep you full for hours without blood sugar chaos. And listen, if you really need a reward for crashing your fast, that's totally fair. But make it something other than food. Treat yourself to that fancy water bottle you have been eyeing. Book a massage. Buy those new workout shoes. Because here's the truth. Food shouldn't be your only sources of celebration. You are worth more than that. Okay? Number 2, going zero to hero. You watched one YouTube video and decided to jump straight into a 24 hours fast. Both move. Also, recipe for disaster. When you push too hard, too fast, you end up hungry. Hungry plus angry. Not fun for anyone. Exhausted and ready to quit by just day 3. The fix, start with 12 hours. That's it. Maybe even just skip your midnight snack. Start with small things you can do. Then work your way up gradually. Because here's the truth. Doing 14 hours consistently will get you way better result than doing 24 hours once and then give up forever. Mistake number 3. Eating all the wrong stuff and breaking your fast without even knowing it. Here is the hard truth. You cannot eat donut and white bread all day, fast for 16 hours or 24 hours, and then wonder why nothing's changing. I hate to break it to you, but intermittent fasting isn't a magic shield or magic bullet that make bad food choices disappear. Think of it this way. Fasting and nutrition work like a team. If one player isn't showing up, you're not winning the game. Here is what happens when you eat the wrong food. Those carb-heavy processed food, they digest crazily fast. Your insulin spike then crashes down. And an hour later, you are back in the kitchen, stomach growling, wondering why you are so hungry again. It is like trying to fuel a car with a watered-down gas. Sure, it might run for a bit, but it is not going to get you very far. So what actually works? Prioritize healthy fat. Healthy fats are your best friend. Avocados, nuts, olive oil, fatty fish. These keep you satisfied for hours. Protein. Protein is non-negotiable. Eggs, fish, chicken, meats. Protein tell your brain, we are good, we are full. Fiber is another secret weapon. Load up on leafy greens, broccoli, chia seed, because fibers slow everything down in the best way possible, keeping you full and your blood sugar stable. When you eat these foods during your eating windows, fasting becomes so much easier. You are not white knuckling it through. You are actually feel satisfied. Here's my rule of thumb. Eat real food. Not start from a wrapper with ingredients you cannot pronounce. Mistake number 4. The sneaky sweeteners situation. But Dr. Lee, the label says 0 calories. That means I can have it during my fast, right? Not so fast, pun intended. Here's what the food industry doesn't want you to know. Just because something has 0 calorie doesn't mean it won't mess with your fast. Some artificial sweetener like maltodextrin and dextrose can still trigger insulin response, and when your insulin spikes, your body thinks food is coming, which can break your fasting state, crank out your sugar craving, make you fasting 10 times harder. It is like sending your body a false alarm, not cool. So what can you do instead? If you absolutely need something sweet, stick with natural options like stevia or monk fruits. And even then, use them sparingly. They are better, but they are not a free pass. Here is my honest recommendation. Keep it simple, stupid. During your fast, stick to water, black coffee, no cream, no sugars, and unsweetened herbal tea. I know it sounds boring, but once you push through the first few days, you won't even miss the sweet stuff. Your taste buds adapt faster than you think. Trust the process. Mistake number 5. Trying to fast in the house full of snacks. Willpower is not enough. Let's be real for a second. Willpower is overrated. You know what I'm talking about. It is 10 a.m. now. You are 3 hours from breaking your fast and you walk past the pantry. There's a bag of chips just sitting there, calling you, taunting you. How long do you really think you are going to last? Here is the truth. If it is in your house, you're going to eat it eventually. It is not a character flaw. It is just a human nature. We are wired to eat when food is available, especially in front of you. That's how our ancestors survived. So why are you making fasting even harder on yourself? Especially when you are just starting out. Here is how actually set yourself up for success. First, stop buying the junk. But it is for the kids. My spouse like it. What if guests come over? Listen, your kids don't need those cookies either. And your spouse, they will survive without having Oreos within arm reach 24/7. You're not being mean, you're being smart. Second, meal preps like your success depends on it. Because honestly, it does. When you have ready to go fasting friendly meals waiting for you, breaking your fast become easy. No decisions, no temptation to order takeout. No something like I will just grab whenever quick. Grill some chicken, chop some veggies, make a big batch of boiled eggs. Sunday afternoon, 2 hours done. Number 3, Get your household on your team. If you live with other people's, have the conversation. I'm doing this for my health. Can you help it out? You don't need them to fast with you, but maybe they can eat their pizza in another room. Maybe they can just keep their snack in a separate drawer. Small ask, big difference. Bottom line is, your environment is stronger than your willpower. So change your environment. Make the healthy choice the easy choice. That's how you win. Fasting works, but only when you are not accidentally sabotaging yourself with this small little mistake. Fix these 5 things and you will finally start seeing the result you have been chasing. Before you go, hit that likes button if this helped you. Seriously, it helps more people find this. Drop a comment. Which mistake were you making? Or what is your biggest struggle with fasting? Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, it is this small tweak that create a big changes.